Alright, for the ones who are watching or the ones who are going to watch the stream, I hope everybody's having a grateful day. I don't know how things are going to be. I am a tiny bit late, but that's okay. Um, it's not the biggest loss or the biggest win for me at all. It's just something that I figure I can get to. But anyways, I am playing Spellforce Reinforced 3 or Spellforce 3 Reinforced, depending on what you want to look at. I like this game. I just need a little bit of a break of this game because it's just, sometimes when I get tense, I need a little bit of a break to reconnect myself and to reestablish myself in a way. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. For sure. Now, I just want to say there is quite a bit of stuff here. Like, it is coming to being a winter fest here in where I am. I think most of Canada before December 1st will have snow. And most of Canada, except for maybe some, might not have very much snow. But they will get snow, but it might be not as like it probably won't stick very long, and then it will melt, and then it will probably snow again, and then it'll probably stay for a little bit, and then melt a little bit, and then again off and on, off and on. For sure, this year I think winter will be coming a lot earlier for most of Canada. Um, not like anything else. Therefore, I hope that hey Sam, how you doing? I hope your day's been pretty good and not. But anyways, um, I like I like winter. Winter is like a time to relax, enjoy yourself, be indoors a lot. And in fact, they say more people that live in Canada has a higher chance of having a better education. And the reason why that is that because it's so cold and windy, a lot of us like to be indoors where it's nice and warm in that instead of being outdoors. There are people that like to be outdoors, but when it hits like minus 30, minus 40, and that's just super cold for anybody to work on. Even mechanics don't like working outside where it's cold because their fingers would get numb and all that stuff. It's not really good for mechanics either, especially when you're working on engines or diesel engines, the ones that are work outside. Um, Even on the plane or plane engine, if you're working outside, is really tough for any mechanic, diesel mechanic, air mechanic. It's just not really great. A lot of people like to have warmness, like something down in the southern United States where it's a little bit more warmer, where it's nice. You can work outside. You might get here and there snow, but mostly it's quite warm. That's what most of us Canadians like is warmness, but we end up being cold all or most of the year, about 6 months a year. Um, but here's the thing though, education and everything else is pretty high here in Canada because a lot of people, especially children, like to be indoors where it's nice and warm and don't have to worry about going out as much. They can focus on their studies and all that stuff, and not, which is good. Like a lot of times when you have that, it's always good. When you're down in, say, like California, Florida, New Orleans, and Texas, and that, you get warmness, right? You get nice and warm and everything else, and then people like to stay outside. They don't really want to be in school because it's like uh, maybe like 10 or 15 degrees warm outside. It's nice out and all that. And a lot of times people don't get educated as much. But now things are kind of changing in a way because of one thing. Um, the weather is getting warmer up here, meaning that a lot of times if it's like minus maybe 10 or 0, a lot of people like to be outside where it's a little bit warmer, and everything else. Even though it's minus 10, it's still cold, but it's not like extremely cold. You know what I mean? When you have that type of cool, but not that warm either. It's just something that you have to kind of look at in a way that for people that want to stay and be everything. It's pretty cool. Um, Second one is the school education thing where they have private and public. There is quite a bit of conspiracy that a lot of politicians, not a lot, but some of the politicians out there, um, like to see more of a private school system instead of a public system for the people that are poor. When the people are poor and you know, the, they can't afford private schools or anything like that, they're stuck in a system where what is it, maybe 5 out of 10 times, or 5 out of 10 students will end up being in jail or something like that, or having a worse education, kind of worse education than private education. If you're in the private education and all that stuff, you're more likely gonna have jobs like being a lawyer, being a doctor, um, being something so high like politicians, being something that you would like to be in. That's where um, private schooling happens. Public schooling, you have like one person that's like the honor student, usually for public. I think they should change it. I think they should change the system a little bit different, so that people that are in public can have a choice of working as a doctor, lawyer, working as a politician, or anything like that. I'm finding that the private schools and that, where people like have rich families, can afford that. But people that can't afford those type end up being whatever. So society likes to make it so it's tough for people that are like us getting better jobs and all that stuff. And it is sad to see that. Um, Here in this province of Ontario that I live in, the minimum wage is $15. But here's the thing, the $15 minimum wage is the new $7 of minimum wage. And the reason why I say that is because there are so much rent that's going up, food is going up, gas is going up, electricity going up, everything is going up, $3 to $5 more. People can people that have higher education, like I mentioned, the ones that are private will be okay because they got the money, they're very rich and everything else like that. But people like us that are in the low spectrum are going to struggle day by day just to make ends meet. Sometimes we work 2 to 3 jobs at a time, which is really sad for most people. Here's going to be something that will happen in the future, is that once we get to, like, I remember the third generation, not third generation, but the third world country, second world country, and the first world country. Well, Canada, United States will end up being a second world country, meaning that half the population of Canada and the United States will end up being poor, where the rich people are going to be very rich. So there's going to be a divide on poor versus rich. Rich people have the money so they can scandal the uh, politician way than the poor people. And when people say they're going to fight for the poor, what they really mean is that they're going to fight for the rich and forget about the poor. They just want the government to, see us as one of them instead of being backed away. The bad part is it's not that people can't have a say, it's that people will not listen to the lower majority. And that's what's going to happen. A lower majority of people that don't make that much money are going to be less heard than the people that are making more money. And that's what it is. It's almost like they say freedom of everything, but it's not freedom. It's more of a scandal in the politicians. If politician makes a mistake, that's politics, right? But if we make mistakes, that's jail time. And I think it should be the way that the politicians, if they make a mistake, they should be punished as well. And the reason why I say that is because you cannot be above the law, even though you have the money, or even if your party's in power and all that stuff. Now you got police officers. You have a lot of good police officers out there, but yeah, there are some that are you know that that are not as good. And the reason why they're not as good is because they've been in the force for so long, and the police forces are not putting them into some sort of psychiatric thing where they can concentrate on their attitudes and everything else. And, they might have symptoms of bipolar, PDHD. They might have some sort of signs of depression or something like that. But none of the police forces don't see that. They see them as an ally and everything else like that. But you have one police officer here in Canada, anyways, talking to another police officer, and then all of a sudden the one police officer starts shooting, the other one starts shooting back, and you don't see that. But these police officers that been on the force for so long or whatever, they need help in the way of anything else. And it's not by training or anything, but they need psychiatrists. They need someone to help them out to deal with these things. Some of these police officers can, like, if you have someone that that went into war or something, like into war or something, and they see a lot of decease of people, especially younger people and all that stuff. This is the thing that soldiers need help and all that stuff as well. Soldiers are more likely to can be a violent person in due time because they're being broken down each time. And that instead of helping out like the people that are around them, they have to make sacrifices of their soul, and so their soul it starts to deteriorate, and they need help for that. So a police officer is the same thing. They don't want to shoot their gun, but if they have to, they will shoot because they're under stress of their own self. And once they do it to a period of time, a lot of times police officers, and other police officers, sometimes you just have to get them to back down. Maybe work at a desk job, something to be out of that range, out of the field work where they want to be out there, but in their minds, in their rightful minds, they're just not ready to actually be out on the field. As much as that, as much as they want to be out in the field and not, it's not like it's their fault that this happened to them. It's the many years of how much deterioration has happened to them. And a lot of times, a lot of people are charging these people for for whatever reason, and that's when you would say, you know what, maybe we should take them off the force, not off the force, but keep them on the force, but not have them or her out on the field anymore and have a desk job. If they have 15, 20 years of experience or something like that, that's where you need to see things a little bit more clearly and a little bit more different. It's not like you have anything else. You just need to see they are struggling as much as you and I are. And that's the point. Now, he, here is a problem though. If you charge the police people, like the police station or the police whatever, those are taxpayers that you're charging. You're charged. You are. If you are a person who's been certain things and you go after the police force, that's the wrong way of doing it. You gotta go after the one that's doing it, and then go after the other three that should have stopped it in that progress. You know what I mean? So it doesn't progress even more into anything else, because they're going to keep their jobs no matter what. If you charge them, you're charging the taxpayers. You're not charging them directly. You need to charge them directly so that it would hurt them than anything else. You go after their pensions. You go after their pay. You go after their family's pension. So if you go after their family's pension, even though if it's going to be the wife or her maiden name, whatever, you go after that, they'd be suffering a lot more than the police force. But it shows that one person can easily go downhill quite quickly, and it will suffer to that person and her family or her family to that one regard. If you put if you charge that one person and charge the whole police station, you're actually not charging anybody. You're just making a taxpayer charges, meaning that people that get, you know, that are putting in tax for those police officers to do their jobs and all that, you're charging all of us. You're not charging just the police officer. You're charging all of us. That's why you got to go after that one individual. You need to figure out his last name. If he doesn't come out with his last name, then someone should take a picture and then figure it out. And then that will have a significant damage on that one reputation and his family too. I'm not saying go after his family. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that he's the one who did certain things wrong. He's the one that should be charged with a lot of this for himself. He can work at any police station or whatnot and anything else, but he still be charged to for that one thing, meaning that directly he has a criminal record. He would not be able, or she would not be able to chart, be able to work in that thing. Even if they get let go or something, he's still, and his wife and his kids, whenever they go, they're still going to be paying for him or for whoever um, that they got charged from, and then that's what you do. That's how it should be. If a police officer did something to the family, there has been other incidences here where a guy in their truck, you know those hinges, whatever they're called, the things that add onto the back so you can put your boat on and then drive off, those extending things, whatever. Some idiot threw that at a lady, knocked her in the head with it by throwing it at her and everything else. He should get a life sentence, but I don't know how long his sentence is, but he should get a long sentence, and he's not a police officer or anything like that. He's just a jerk that needs to be put away if he does that to any lady. You know what I mean? Like he and those people or in the lady that he threw it at, either her sister or her brothers or whatever, should get um, as well his pension money and his family's pension money, so that it would be, a big devastation on him as well. He did something stupid, and they are regretting their whatever. Hey, how's it going, son? I don't know if that's the same person or is that different. I don't know. How you doing, son? I don't know. Anyways, um, I just wanted to tell you that because in a way, when you have certain people that are stressed out for how long or whatever, either it's a police officer or some stupid person that does stupid things, should be arrested. Should be arrested in the way. If they harmed the person. If it wasn't harmed like someone who, you know, attempted murder or murdered or something like that, then that should be in the court cases. People just need to have the understanding on what can they have, what can they do, and what can they not do. It's almost like our population, back in the 80s, 90s, it wasn't as bad that I know of in the 80s and 90s. But for the other ones, they probably had it pretty bad back then. But now it's starting to reach to the point where stuff is going up and certain things are going down and others are, you know what I mean? Like there's certain things are going up higher and then there's other things going down lower where the police force is supposed to be there to protect are not protecting. They're only protecting a certain type of group and but not all groups. And that's the thing about that for police officers. I have a friend that's a police officer, and I haven't seen him for a long time. But actually, two of my friends. Actually, he's more my sister's friend than my friend. But I do have a friend that joined the police force and everything else like that. It's not. Don't forget, a lot of police officers are really good. There are certain selective police officers that are not as good. And that's the thing about what we see and what we don't see. how can we see it and what we can do about it and all that stuff. And in the police force, they should have someone to monitor other police officers as they do. Even if it's a bad thing, you see it happening, you cannot keep it a secret because people might see it. Body cameras could see it. Even if the body cameras are not working, a person should always be right there to see everything. And a lot of people are using their cell phones now to spot out where the police officers don't want anything to deal with it so they can get away with whatever. And that's just wrong. Those police officers that want to get, certain things, they figure they're not the wrong, but everybody else is wrong. They're no different than an insane person with a firearm. It's not safe, and they're just making it more. They are the judge, the jury, and and what is it? The judge, the jury, and the prosecutor. I think it's called, or executioner. Executioner. You know what I mean? Like they're the judge dreads. Police officers, certain police officers are the judge dreads. They are the ones that deal with stuff and all that, so they will do that on these people, which is really scary of everything, and that's the thing. I like good police officers that are communication is good and everything else, but you do get one police officer or maybe a couple of police officers in one force having a bad day or having some sort of problem or something like that are they need a timeout. And if they keep watching them or keep going out there to do certain things, it's not going to work out on both ends. Who's going to get hurt are the people that are in the situation of certain things. Now, if a person has bipolar disease or PTSD, you know, those people are very tricky because their mind is set for whatever and they can't control themselves because they never had the help or something else. So if you look at certain things in your life and you say, all right, I want to do this and I want to do that, go out to this and then end up doing something that you didn't want to do in the first place, but you did it anyways. Your fellow officers will come and support you in any way, saying, well, he shot and everything else first and this and that. You know, back in the day, police officer used to have these things. I can't remember. I think they're called uh, um, well, they're like a long stick with a handle right here. They're like a handle is right here with a long stick. All you have to do is hit them right across here. If his joint right here um, breaks or something, he won't be able to use anything with it. That's where you go and you hit him hard, you stabilize this thing, and all that stuff. There's no way that he'd be able to attack you. But I'm finding that police officers are starting to be more weaker as the years go by. And I think the reason why the police officers are getting weaker is because they're being trained with something else. And it's not the way to go for any police officer to use lethal arms. If a person who has a knife, yes, those guys are really dangerous, but there is a way you can do it. You can disarm them by using one of those things. But now they got these rods, these metal rods that they hold. But those metal rods, when you hit a person, they bend. They make them clumsy so that it's hard, you know. They got rid of those other things that police officers used to have. Those things will take out anybody or anything like that. I can't remember what they're called, but they're wooden and they have a handle and all that stuff. And if you ever watch wrestling, the Big Boss Man, if you remember the Big Boss Man, he had something like that wooden stick. I can't remember what they're called at this time, but he had one of those things and starts, you know, those things will hurt. And those things could easily break a bone or fracture the bone inside their arm or inside their wrist. Those are the things that I want to say, you know, about about with police officers. There are a bunch of good police officers. Yes, they might go tough on you, but they mean well, you know? They mean well. They don't want to do anything to give you a good scare so that they don't see you doing anything that bad. But there are other officers that would just come after you and force you out, drag you out, doing something stupid or inappropriate, and then that be it. Those are the police officers that need a reevaluation. I think it's called reevaluation, something, to see if they're qualified to work out in the field. If they're not qualified working out on the field, then they should likely to do. And the reason why I say that is that they need to have someone from the outside coming in where the cop does not know this person and start doing something. Well, that cop will do whatever. And you know what I mean? Like it'd be someone from the outside being stupid and all that stuff, and see the reaction of that police officer. If he continues on with the same thing, he will repeat that same thing on that one person. And that's when you have to step in and say, enough is enough. You're off. You go back to the station and stay at the station. You are now a desk jockey than anything else. You do not come out on patrol or anything. You're staying behind in that regard, and that's what that's what other police officers should do: is step in right in front of that person, and then that be it, and saying you are getting deduct paid. You're going to be stuck in the office until I assume that you'll be fine, which could take 6, maybe 2 years. And I think that's what they need to do: is put them off, keep them behind the desk, and then that be it. For at least 6 to 2 years. If it's first defense, it should be 6 years or 6 months. If it's first defense, meaning that there's signs that he might be, but give him the treatment, give him everything, 6 to a year, 6 months to a year, depending on his cooperation and everything else, and then he will start. But if that thing still keeps on ticking on his thing, then it should be a year or two or dismissal on his part. So that's what I that's what a lot of people should see in in any police force. You got good police officers, you do have bad police officers. It's either or, and it's not one or against the other. It's always either or. So if you are a cop and you've been on the force for 15, 20 years, that's when you should maybe think, okay, we're going to take you off. We're going to keep you on as a trainer for other police officers and train other police officers, teach them different ways. Teach them the other way of how things are in everything else. So if you are training the police officers at boot camp or whatever, you're right there. You're teaching them how to do that, like a police academy or something like that. You're teaching other officers what to look for, how to look for it. Do not, do not, do not um, cover up for that police officer, but making sure that other police officers see the wrongdoing of this one person and saying, he's a good police officer. He's everything else like that. Maybe it's time for him to not retire. No, no, he doesn't need to retire, but he does need to maybe go into being as a trainer for other police officers and all that stuff. Because if he trains other police officers and some of them are, are in that mood, he be the one who be, controlling them and everything else, making sure that he or she is doing properly. But if they tend up goofing around or something, you will see it in his attitude, and other police officers will see it, and they will do the reporting of it. So I think that's what they need to do is have something like that so that they don't do anything stupid. Anyways, if you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. I am playing Spellforce 3 Reinforced or Spellforce Reforced 3, depending on what you like. I like this game. I needed a little bit of a break from this game because it was starting to get a little bit tense for me to keep continuing. So I wanted to make sure that I can do this the right way instead of the wrong way. I'm pretty close to being at the end of this game, so I'm gonna try to finish it in this week. Hopefully, I'll be done with this game next week, or if not next week. Um, this game is a lot of fun. Just as long if I don't get too distressed, I'll be fine. Give me a second here. So, it like I said, this game is actually quite fun. If you guys like these type of games, let me know. I love these type of games, and these games are a little bit more satisfied than any other games that I ever played. Um, it's not like you got a wrong choice of this game, but it's more of you got the right choice of the game. A lot of people will play it and they will play it hard. And this is the thing about streamers. This is what I find about streamers. That some streamers who go on for 8, 10 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week, you know, and they don't see their selves doing anything dramatic. You know what I mean? Like you gotta make it so that it's different.
Got it. You picked the.
You bastard. Okay, I need to get health for her. And
Prepare yourselves.
okay.
We'll make short work of them.
Got it. Oh shit.
Here we go. Whatever's necessary.
There we go. You gone. These type of games I really like to play. You know, the reason why I like to play these type of games is because of one thing. It is something
Interesting.
that is morally
That way. All
way
right.
way better than anything. Like these type of games are like the games that you like to play on the side or somewhere and make it like a fun thing to do, but not like a game that's going to be easy to do. Like this is kind of easy and kind of not easy. You know what I mean? Like it's something either or that people have. I got something in my throat that's tickling me. There.
Sure.
So if we
Understood.
look at a lot of different things
Sure.
around, it's not like you can do
More.
anything about.
This place is a bloody graveyard. Get ready.
Hey, Sum, how you doing? I don't know if this is you or not, but hopefully it is. There we go.
I'll make it quick. You asked for this.
I understand.
Damn it! Here goes nothing. I need healing.
Oh shit! No, can take off.
Get ready. Here we go. It will be bloody.
Okay, heal. Heal up. Heal up. That's what I gotta do. Alright. Now, if you're wondering what, why am I playing this game than playing, say, like PUBG or Call of Duty? Call of Duty has a lot of people, a lot of great streamers in that, playing the game. And people like me that are in the low end will have a hard time having people that are bigger, you know, a lot of people coming in to say hi. And that. There are some people that are not playing PUBG anymore, so there might be a little bit more of streaming on that platform compared to any other platform. And that's why I think I might stream more on that platform than anything else. And having a partner, if I can get like the rightful partner, and then her and I or him and I, um, be able to team up with each other, and then we can like do certain things, you know, like hey, you are this, or oh, I, you know, like certain things you wanna
Of
you want to
course.
do, but you want to make
Walking
sure that
corpses. Take them down. They won't stand a chance. You read my mind. Fair enough. Let's do this.
there we go.
All right. Nothing.
There we go. Is that it? That must be it. All right, let's go. Is there anything around here? I don't know. If there is, let's check it out.
You got it.
I don't see anything down here. No, I don't see anything. All right, keep going up.
Sounds like a plan.
There we go. Now going down.
Ugh, undead.
Uh-oh, this might take me a little bit here.
I'm injured. I'm injured. I'll
Okay,
do
let's
what's
go
required.
back up. Now we can
They will
destroy.
fall.
Remember, we're not really backing. Oh, good. 51, 52. Okay. I gotta heal. Wait till that green stuff is out, and then I'll be able to do what I need to do. Okay, strike the alliance with the house. Um, Before I struck the deal with the one person, now I'm gonna struck the deal with the other and see how that goes. I'm just waiting for that to dissipate. There
Will
we
do.
go. Okay, so
You got it.
alright, should I just see, why don't we just go back up? There we go.
Understood.
Going up. No. There we go.
That way?
Because that one person that I played betrayed his brother and all that stuff. So, okay, where is the guy that I need to talk to? You know what? Let's do the dragon. Shit. Let's go back down. Right about here. Oh, yep.
I am ready.
There. Ah. Go destroy this dragon or whatever it is. Go to see this one guy and then whatever else. See what happens. Last time I took the potion and I poisoned the water so that the higher up is what you call it, but it is quite interesting, I should say.
Here we go.
Shit. It's always good to use certain things here. There we go. Ooh, sweet. Alright, going down.
As you want. Sure.
There. You know, another thing is, too, and I'm not going into the police officers or anything like that, or generally how people are just being stupid. Um, Governments as well. Governments are something that is almost like a storybook, you know, where certain people are right there and they see certain things and they say, okay, we're going to put this guy,
Be
knowing that he's
swift.
a good guy and everything, or we don't know if he's a good guy. Um, in
Got it.
bad, I don't know. I can't. I don't know what the word is, but it's just certain things that are people don't realize, you know.
Tahar, I heard the fighting. Does that mean?
The Wyvern is dead. Yes. Here's his tooth.
Let me see. Well, color me impressed. Shane, I think you should see this.
What?
Here. This is for you. A Wyvern's tooth, straight from the beast's jaws.
Huh. So? Why are you showing me this?
Oh, blazes, Shane. Don't play dumb with me. This woman may be many things, but she's not weak. Someone who can kill a Wyvern with their own hands is fit to lead an army against the Purity.
Maybe. But the question is she willing to make the hard calls when push comes to shove?
What do you...
Meet me at the foot of the fortress, Tahar. Alone.
Okay, so
Huh. Well, this is interesting. You're thinking of going?
I at least want to know what he has to say.
okay, where am I? Right here. So
Will do.
last time I didn't go by myself, but this time I did.
Now would you look at that?
You came. Well, that's something. Let's get to the point. Given that my original impression of you wasn't entirely correct, let me revise my statement. An alliance between House Wolfgar and House Utran and thus you might not be out of the question anymore.
So that Wyvern's tooth really changed your mind?
Not the tooth. Your tenacity. I know Ulfric had a hand in this, but it doesn't matter. You didn't let yourself be scared off by my words. And not to mention that a commander who charges into battle on his own is a rarity these days. Most of them are fat bureaucrats who know how to wield the quill better than the sword. Now, don't get me wrong, I still don't trust you. But nonetheless, you know your craft, and this is what matters for now.
But I'm guessing you have terms for that alliance, don't you? Why the secrecy?
Because I want you to kill Wayland Hallett for me.
I beg your pardon?
You heard right. I didn't come here just to see your troops, though that was one of the reasons. I came here to rid the world of the Hallett bloodline once and for all. Do you know what he did?
You blame him for the death of your daughter, right?
Blame? Don't think I can't read between the lines, Tahar. He killed my daughter, murdered her, and only because he was too much of a coward to stand up to his promise. He could have saved her, but he didn't. Because doing that would have meant risking his precious troops for a rival house. We were just stupid enough to get there before him. Believe me, Tahar, Wayland knows how to act all friendly and reasonable, but he's a strategist who'll stop at nothing to increase the influence of his house. He'll smile at you and tell you what you want to hear, but ultimately everything he tells you only follows one purpose: himself.
How do you know this is really what happened at the battle? Were you there?
Tahar, I am not going down that route. I am not.
So you want to assassinate him? You know what you're asking of me, don't you? You could be trialed for just mentioning this.
By whom? The purity of light? Also, it's your word against mine. If you take this to anyone else, I will simply deny it. If we kill Wayland Hallett, their soldiers will fall into confusion like sheep without a shepherd. According to my spies, many of his men would likely switch sides if something were to happen to Wayland. The rest might realize the scheme behind his death and turn against us. In return, we will swear loyalty to House Utran. At least until the purity is taken care of.
And what do you want my role to be in this?
You're the only one who can get into their camp. Wayland Hallett knows how many people are out for his head, which makes him rather vigilant.
Does Ulrich know about your plan?
He doesn't, and it will stay that way. The moment you take the word of this to anybody else, House Wolfgar will turn against you.
You'd endanger all of Northander just because you want Wayland Hallett dead?
Just because I want him dead. Do you have any idea what that's like, Tahar? To see the man who murdered your daughter walk around as if nothing happened, with that smug smile on his face? I've waited years for this, and now is the perfect opportunity.
I don't like this, but I'll think about it.
Good. Here. All you need to do is pour 5 drops of this poison into Wayland Hallett's food or drink. It will take care of the rest. And don't worry, it won't take effect before the conclave takes place, and when it does, it will be a swift and merciful death. More merciful than this bastard deserves, in fact. All you need to do is to find a way so that the arrogant dwarf lover swallows it. Until then, goodbye. I will see you at the conclave.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, I'm gonna save it. Save the game. Save it new. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, crap. Okay, so delete. Delete. I want to keep that because just in case. Now, can I save? There. That's all I needed to do. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams? You sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe.
Of course.
Gotta go there. Oh shit. It looks like my stream might be lagging a little bit, so don't mind me. I'm just gonna restart my stream here. Not the stream itself, but my thing here. And see if it will be a little bit better. There we go. There we go. See what happens. Yeah, the stream is going to be a little bit behind, but it should be fine.
You got it.
Goes up here.
What is it?
I just realized that I never got the chance to ask my mother where and how Osamo found her. He brought her into the fortress to experiment on her, that I know. But where was she before that? A Shaper City?
You should ask her once we've saved her from Lacane.
I will.
Let me see.
Lord Hallett, it has been a while.
It has. How are you, Shane? What about the wound? Is it still healing?
I'm fine. The only reason I'm here is courtesy. We won't march with either of you. Neither House Utran nor House Hallett, nor the Betrayer's Child's makeshift army.
Really? Well, I think that's not decided yet. Lady Myra, I hereby ask for your hand.
Is this a joke?
It's not. Lady Myra, what is your answer?
I've spoken to Myra. She's agreed to the marriage.
She has? Well, that's a pleasant surprise. But I'd like her to tell me herself.
Yes, Lord Hallett. I accept.
Thank you, Lady Myra. You just made me a very happy man. The marriage will take place next week, and I strongly suggest you rethink your opinion on supporting Tahar in this battle, Lord Wulfgar. My betrothed will be fighting at his side, and so will we. And you wouldn't want to make House Utran Hallett, the soon-to-be most powerful house in all Nortander, your enemy, would you?
You bloody...
All we want is your support in the battle for Greyfell. After that, you're free to do whatever you want.
Is that so? Fine. You won, Hallett. At least this time. But we will...
Now! For the light!
Here we go.
For the light! Purity!
Don't harm my brother!
I understand.
Whatever's necessary.
Get ready! Now, don't die on me, will you? We need you. Now, don't die on me, will you? We need you. Now, don't die on me, will you? We need you. Now, don't die on me, will you? We need you. Now, don't die on me, will you? We need you.
There we go. Nice.
Well. Shit.
You did this?
Well observed, brother.
Traitor.
Yeah. I guess I did.
I didn't see that coming.
Well, that was the idea, wasn't it?
But why? I don't understand, Ulrich.
Did you really think I'd just stand by and watch while House Wulfgar breaks into pieces? You don't even see it.
You're obsessed with your bloody feud with Hallett, and even though we don't even have the money to pay for our soldiers' food anymore, you seem to think that we still live in the old days, when House Wulfgar still mattered. I'm sorry, brother, but I won't just stand by and watch while you destroy all our fathers and forefathers have worked for.
We can't win this war. Neither by ourselves nor with the Betrayer's Child's army. Lacane, his fanatics, and his creations are simply way too powerful. So, he made me an offer, and I accepted.
You told them of the Conclave.
Correct.
But it's over. We fought off the ambush.
That was just a taste of what they have prepared. They have an entire army in the Northwest. It's massive. You will fall. All of you. I was hoping I'd get out of this alive. But it seems that I won't.
What do you mean?
I'm a traitor,
And even though Corporal Tahar has quite some first-hand experience with betrayal herself, I doubt she'll show mercy when it's someone else doing it.
By the... No! If you do so much as touch him, I'll kill you. I swear it, Tahar. I'll kill you.
He has broken the Queen's law, and there's no tribunal around to judge him. That means that there's only one option.
Don't you have anything to say in your defense?
Nothing I haven't said already.
You will get a trial once all this is over. Until then, you're our prisoner.
Well, this is a surprise.
Are you mad? You're not taking my brother.
Blazes, Shane. He betrayed all of us, even you. We're being merciful here, so don't act like a bloody child.
But...
He's right, brother. Don't push it.
Fine. You have our blades, Lord Hallet Utran.
That's all I asked.
Good. Then let's deal with the Purity Army first. Ulrich, you said they've set up camp in the northwest.
Yes.
Then let's fight back.
There. Now I got 2, which is kind of cool. Instead of just one group, I got 2 groups now. Yeehaw. Okay, let's get some cabins. Where's my woodcutters? Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's put down this. Boop. Stone cutter. And then we put down, can't put this one yet because I need to wait. But, okay, hang on. Need that, and I need to upgrade. But I don't have, oh, no I do. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay. Always save because you never know when you need it. Okay, save on that one. There. Huh. There we go.
Good news. We finished researching a new technology.
Okay, good. Need to have soldiers. Need to have soldiers because I need to build up my soldiers quickly instead of the other way, because I didn't build up my soldiers earlier. I built up everything else but the soldiers. So every time I build up the soldiers, I'll be able to get as much as I can.
These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones.
Someone get me new ones, he says.
Fair enough. Let's make this quick. We should be fighting now.
Okay, now. 1, 2, 3, 4. There.
Building completed.
Okay, good, good, good. So as you can see, I'm trying to build up everything so that I'll be able to defeat everything. Build up my...
We're under attack.
Oh shit. Okay, I need...
Soon enough, boys, soon enough.
Yes?
All right, here goes nothing. I need help over here.
Jesus, help me, somebody.
Fair enough. I need help.
Jesus, help me, one of our heroes.
Shit.
Did you say something?
I need healing.
They won't know what hit them.
Oh, this is terrible.
Damn it. I need injured.
One of our heroes.
I need one of... Which one is my Bloodforge Watchtower?
It got one of our heroes.
Shit.
Uh-huh. No, don't die on me, will you?
Come on.
We need
I need you.
I need help over here. All right, here go. I need help.
You'll regret this.
It got one of our heroes.
Shit.
Damn it! I need healing.
Got ya. Okay. Fuck.
Sure.
Corporal?
Alright, so I need to get another tower right here.
More heretics. Take him down.
Good. Our cowl is stronger. Foul rock. These nails are rusty. Let's see. Somebody can...
Okay, I need this.
Fair enough. Let's make this quick.
Can I upgrade? No, I can't upgrade that.
Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over with.
Yes.
Foul rock. Blast
There we go.
weather.
As long as I have two, I'll be fine.
Are rusty. Somebody get me new ones. Fair enough. Let's move. Let's see.
Okay. Can I... That is... What is that? That is something. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Wait. Okay.
Good news. We finished researching a new
1,
technology.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I need to put what's large? Where the hell is the oh, damn it, I gotta go up.
Brothers, let's get this over with.
Stone cutter. And then got
We've no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
I'm ready.
okay.
Commander?
Okay, we need to build up.
Fair enough. Let's make this quick.
All right, give me a second.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Okay, gotta wait.
All right, we'll be fast. These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones.
Sometimes working with both sides instead of just one side is always good.
Building completed.
Okay, good. Okay. I need stoner right here.
Fair enough. Let's make
And I need this one right here. Whew.
What?
building completed.
Good.
Building completed.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good, 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 good. Can I? Not yet. Iron mine, I can't. Okay, I need to get one of those down. Bring that up. So.
At your command.
Go. Gotta build up my army, eh? So that once I build up my army, I'll be able to get everything that I need. Okay.
We've
Food.
no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Damn it.
We've no
Okay.
more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Okay. Let's go up. Go this way.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Good. Let's get that up.
Commander.
I want is right here. Build my. I can't remember if it's no. It
Building
is.
completed.
Let's build that. With a couple of these. Can't build anymore.
We've no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Don't worry. How are we doing?
What Pilskin want?
Building completed.
Okay, good, good, good. There.
Building completed.
I get wood. Yeah, I build up a wood
We've
place.
no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Wood. Wood. Okay, I can't do anything there. Save again. Let's see. There. So, I saved. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because there is quite a bit of stuff. So I'm trying to get myself better. As I get better, I can get better in a way. You know what I mean? Like, there are certain things that I'd like to get that would be a little bit easier on this situation, but you gotta put your defense up as much as you can, and where to put them is kind of hard. So you have to kind of put a line of defense in a line of where you need to be. So hopefully, it will make it much more suitable in the future. Okay, here we go. What's that? Arm bar. Which I don't have just yet.
At your command.
Cool.
We've no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
That's okay. Just as long as I can keep some of my troops.
Let's get them.
Let's get
Let's see.
not there yet.
Somebody get me new ones.
Where is my iron mine? Right there. This really gonna suck if they come up after me. Okay, let's go up. Okay, there we go. Okay, where the hell? Okay. Can power... What's that? Power support or attack spells with an iron bar more efficient. Okay. War pit. Training... No. Bloodforge. Train... Watchtower. Bloodforge. Iron mine. Ah, that's what I need right here. No. Not really, but... Okay. Cabin stone. A war pit. I need to figure out. Damn. I don't have any defense either, except for right here.
Good. Our Cal grow
Stronger. That's one right there. One right there too. One right there, so. Won't allow me to do that, so. Just need one more, or two more, for that iron thing so that I'll be able to increase what I need.
Fair enough. Let's make this quick.
Come on, one more. Then I can upgrade. There we go. Upgrade. Upgrade. I need a farm. think I need to be over here too.
Building completed.
We'll be fast.
Didn't I upgrade this? Oh, okay, yes, I'm still upgrading. Okay, I'm good on that.
Building completed.
Right on. No. Was that no raw meat left? Okay.
Shop brothers. Let's see.
Okay, so I need to read. Take.
These nails are rusty. We'll be
Okay, so I need this.
good. Our cow grows stronger.
Good. Our town grows stronger. There. So I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for today, but I do have some phone calls I got to do today. Uh, Judging on my phone calls, I have to phone, see if I can get in for my Remicade sometime this week, if I can. Um, in that, but I don't know. There's getting shingles is one thing, and it sucks. When your immunity is really low, it sucks when I can't heal as quick because I'm taking medicine that lowers my ability to heal quicker. And I didn't realize, like, there's just so much other things that did not know and what to do. I want to do something, but I just can't seem to get what I need. So if I could go back in time and get this thing to checked out, like I have a history of poison ivy and having those heat rashes, what you can get through tanning beds. If you remember those tanning beds, if you put certain things on your stomach and then later on you get like this big humongous heat rash that you can get over your stomach. That's what I got. Same thing with poison ivy. Once you have poison ivy on you, your whole body starts going at it. So that's what I thought. I thought it was like, um, poison ivy or something like that. But I don't even know where I live has poison ivy. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but you don't know. Someone could have poison ivy on them and then they get trails of it on certain things. So if you sit down on a surface that hasn't been cleaned and that person had poison ivy, you could get it transferred, especially if you have a low immunity system. And that's what happened with me. I thought I maybe sat in something or something like that. I just don't know. And I was hoping that I can get certain things, but it just didn't happen. So I don't know. It sucks when I can't get what I need, and I have a doctor's appointment at the same time this month. So I don't know who that is. Someone. Anyways, it is something to look at in a way of knowing, can I do this or can I do that? What can I do and how can I do it? I don't know. And this is the hard part, this is the really hard part of knowing of what I can do in the situation that I'm in a very tight situation on what I'm supposed to what I'm supposed to do, especially if I don't take the Remicade for a period of time. If my dosage going up or if my dosage going down, and if I lose weight, that's not good because now I'm really in trouble and I don't know what else to do. And another thing is I have to have a dentist appointment that I canceled. So there's just too much stake, too much at stake in that, and I'm doing the best that I can of knowing what to do, but it is kind of hard to do what I need to do. Like there's nothing I can say, nothing I can do. It's just everything is just not the greatest right now. So I don't know. It really does suck though. My day is not the greatest, but my day is not the anything else. So I'll probably be streaming here for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to be doing as much as I can, as widely as I can. So I don't know. I don't know what the I don't know what to expect because I'm in the pickle right now, and I need to figure out if I can get in for Remicade this week or next week. I don't know. So sorry guys that if it feels like I'm not doing very much or anything like that. I'm trying to do as everything that I can do, but it is kind of hard for me to actually do something when I need to do something. It is that way. Um, just, I'm not too sure what to do on this part. I didn't want to get sick. I didn't want to have this problem that I have, and then all of a sudden I get nothing. I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it here for today. I know it's a short stream, but I had a lot of fun actually. I had a lot of fun. Um, this right now, I don't know what's going to happen for this week. So, when my time is? My time is around 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern time. That is New York time. I might be going in for my Remicade tomorrow, so I don't know about this week and into next week what's going to be happening for the at least 2 weeks. This week and next week, I don't know. But the two times, if I do stream this week, it will be between 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern time, and then that'll be it. But if I have Remicade that day, hopefully I can tell you tomorrow if I have Remicade or not, um, or anything. If I don't have Remicade, and if I didn't tell you today, I or if I do have Remicade, I should say, and I didn't can tell you it's because I didn't stream or whatever. So just be patient. This week is going to be between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That's New York time. But if I don't stream that day, it's because I'm taking my Remicade that day. So I don't know when it is for this week, and I don't know if it's going to be into next week. So that's all I can say. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. If you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. Sorry if this is a short stream for you, but I do have stuff I gotta do today, and hopefully tomorrow, um, I can tell you when I'll be going in. Hopefully, I'll be going in, or be able to tell you because you only know one thing. It's that day, like tomorrow. So, anyways, I catch you all later. Uh, don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you know when I'm live. And have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you live. And I will see you tomorrow. All right, y'all. Catch you later, and bye for now.